This verse calls us to be attentive and responsive to God's guidance today. It underscores the importance of not delaying our obedience or spiritual growth. Every day is an opportunity to listen to God and align our lives with His will. This verse reminds us that today is the day to embrace God's offer of salvation and grace. It encourages us not to postpone our decision to follow Christ, as the present moment is always the right time to turn to God. This prayer emphasizes our dependence on God for our daily sustenance and needs. It encourages us to trust in God's provision each day, rather than worrying about the future. By focusing on today's needs, we cultivate a deeper reliance on God's faithfulness. This verse encourages us to find joy and gratitude in each day, recognizing it as a creation of God. By celebrating the present moment, we acknowledge God's goodness and presence in our lives. This verse underscores the need for mutual support and encouragement among believers. By uplifting each other daily, we help one another stay strong in faith and resist the temptations of sin. This passage encourages us to live intentionally and wisely, making the most of every opportunity. By being mindful of how we spend our time today, we can live purposefully and in alignment with God's will. When Jesus came to the place, He looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for today I must stay at your house." This verse illustrates that Jesus is present and active in our lives today. It reminds us that God desires to be with us and work in our lives in the present moment. Seek the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return to the Lord, and He will have compassion on him, and to our God, for He will abundantly pardon. This passage emphasizes the importance of responding to God's call today. It urges us to seek God and turn away from sin, assuring us of His compassion and forgiveness. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. This verse encourages us to focus on today and not be anxious about the future. It reminds us that worrying about what might happen tomorrow can distract us from the opportunities and responsibilities we have today. By trusting in God's provision and care, we can live more fully in the present